na nia ye de bro ma you ko sha sem fan fi Osman in China o ma me be 2 3 bi ne eba se na be ya do local na be hu nsema Osman de bro no chiro me ni Robert be di nkomo na o mo hu foreign ne ne eno nso efiri ho eba Jeffas mission P capsules that mo no na so ya se me pa cho betime do messages aba e wo juma days wa bra show no koso foreign presentation local presentation analysis Daniel Asha se na Robert Room na Osman aba bibia no betime do messages aba 0591228584 WhatsApp messages Fabra my yanking kind and Vamo Osman
ora
ati say
na me adom na won so e
yakopon adom me ho ye pa
e do ba de ase
my yentio near eba na for the local stories
and some bebre and eba and a state of nations address man peni wakasa e dey afa young football no ho nsem nyina eba general secretary e dey Ghana Football Association reference lawyer Prosper Harrison Adwakasa wadin koma for reference like Kensen won sam ben and okaye e dey fa no ho nsem nyina eba e wo jumadi so enenre deputy educational minister honorable Clement Apak wadin koma e dey afa yen school games no dey nsem e na wo kan fa no nyina ho nsem eba e wo jumadi so enenre.
Thank you very much. Into local stories, no dear. What's the work any moon? No, Mammy Coy. Me Robert didn't come on. Robert Aquaba.
Yeah.
I to say.
Yeah, me ado.
I say. Kupo se me sumi hoya pa. Tete ho kakra chain. I'm on it.
Yeah, the pina neba. Na manfo bisa Claudio Echiveri. Da ben na join the city. Say I official. Until na monte yenka no. Afi na I official. Until the womo bia no. Ye de ebe pro enumere. Sound so. Ana Pamerash, repacho omon say kabasa player bi say green light na nya ba Sil Ronaldo epeso oto a team bi e wo La Liga nim e club ben na Ronaldo epeso oto na da ben kra na Liverpool betini age league no assistance breakdown ni nyina wa ha e be cheche mu ama won so wate ase.
Okay, enti no Jeffas mission P capsules Daniel Akwaba ati say
emi adom
e de nyankopon ase
sure.
Okay, man, na homra na ya ba obehu club Ronaldo pese woto. Ne mum club no. Edi na e sha se ne evi. Ye kwa be sia.
Madeira, Manchester, Madrid, Turin, and Manchester again.
Say what is a tune we twagwa ana chese nkofo nkro so nsem no ana ne braso a wo se ye de ema wo yensha se free Manchester City mo bisa che City fans no na jenkwamo ana afeso Idrisu wo ga ha wo ko wa no na se kwan no so wo ba pi ana Idrisu so ehye ha chese Manchester City fans akese pa emienu a wo Ghana ha no na mo bisa Claudio Echiveri da bankra ana Claudio anso epa na mame fanto anim se Claudio anya ba bedu City fo no omo iron official se Echiveri join omo na owura no anso akọ stadium akọ ini jersey number e de akire jersey number 30 ana Claudio Echiveri ebehye na odema Manchester City team no na wadi nkomo o se players mienu a ohwe omo wiase na osua omo pa no eye Erling Haaland ana fesu Jeremy Doku na wiase bibia ni wono ma great feeling a chance obi a wo hwe no so sua no na wasanso ahia no na chese great pa anti Claudio Echiveri I say Erling Haaland ana fesu Jeremy Doku omo any two players nani eche omo ho pa na wanya kwan ana Haaland ahia enti eno ana wo hwe pie no ene Claudio na nsam no eno no Manchester United for ma memfa mu tie mfa ma mo Victor Osimhen striker on born aboard the man Napoli name se CID Opolon and the man Galatasaray team no na United for no say o ma ready sɛ ɔmo de Rasmus Højlund enso ebeka 33 million pounds home na ɔmo de akɔ Napoli akɔ hɛ sɛ ɔmo nsa enso ebeka Victor Osimhen na ana sɛ ɛno ɛyɛ Victor Osimhen deal no ɛno no wonim sɛ ɔdaso bɔ ne bɔ ma Napoli team no enti sɛ wobɛtɔ na gye sɛ wode sika akɔ Napoli na ɔmo se 33 million pounds plus Rasmus Højlund woyɛ Napoli a wobɛte aseɛ United fo no ɔmo mfa nkɔ wobɛtimi de messages aba na yɛyɛ ho adwuma nso ade ama ɛno akyi Dani Ceballos ɛno against Real Sociedad ɛwɔ Real Arena San Sebastian Anoeta owura no kɔ prai na ni prai no ɛhate ano adin yie papa ofri pitch no so no na owura no nso sum na sese anya paponte sɛ ɔbɛtena nkyɛn for 2 months ɛno Dani Ceballos ne die no ɛno no na mami Dani Ceballos ho na yɛhwɛ games ahodo owura no enso ebe mese mipacho against Real Betis enya de so obe Bobby Atletico Madrid Champions League first leg no obe mese eno achi Rayo Vallecano ontimi mo Atletico Madrid second leg eno so Mobi Villarreal Leganes eno achi no Real Sociedad second leg ontimi nsia kan against Valencia Mobi mipacho UCL no potential quarter final enya de so obesia kan eno achi Alaves and potential UCL no the quarter final second leg and also Mobi Athletic Bilbao Getafe and the Copa del Rey finals and no ayo wura the team at the Dani Ceballos games ahodo a ono so be missing no now the statement aba a o chemu say football dey salete etoda bia obepira etoda nso na waba back enti obesere se Madrid fo ni nyina mo nkoso mfa mo mpa bo mfa nta na chi said the bear obese aba back no abebo ne ball ade ama Madrid team no nti oso domo nyina mo amasende ne messages mo amwura ho ene mo nso so mo ni agye se wapira ni nyina no oso tamu nyina ase nti okọ nemum obese aba eno nkomo Dani Ceballos ode koto Instagram ana medema no Sandro Tonali ono so di nkomo ye bisa Tonali se free Milan ana oba Newcastle ebe ye wadwuma o midfield ho enche bia na ye se wakotwa bet ye de ban to so England na akwakoya awrehosem na unya Italy Milan a obesa akọ ana Sandro Tonali kiremu se obi ani modo a ono owode ma Milan na ofri Milan kura no na ensere nye ne yam sa internet opportunity ba se on sign go back to Italy no nko bone bon fama Milan team na ono Sandro Tonali on opportunity obesa akọ na wakwakoya adwuma ariama Milan team no na Kwita Kvaratskhelia aye player ofri Napoli ana Johnny Paris Saint-Germain team no na nansane form no ano ay den papa Olympic Club de Lyon mpanimfo atoro krata ten ade akoma League 1 mpanimfo afei so omudi bi asanso ama French Football Federation omudi bi nso abeko UEFA na FIFA nso nsa kane de ni nyina ne se Lyon fo ne se kwaya omo fa so a omo sign Kvaratskhelia no na enya de se efa kwan mu omo kofa sika bi won nkyɛn ba bi na de be wura mu ana omo nsa ka Kvaratskhelia wo PSG team no mu enti Olympic Club de Lyon for say omo ntena senhwɛ ama PSG fo no mu mra so na omo mfa me show bia wo France enti omo be koso a na omo atwe asam ne tan kopem se bete eno aye Olympic Club de Lyon for omo nso protester omo sha se omo raise eno no ukọ Chelsea a Moise Caicedo mfimfin wo onfa no mani akra na me pacho 159 times this season and a win possession adiama Chelsea for na oko Europe top 5 leagues ni ma enya de so obia nso ewo bie eno aye Moise Caicedo wa win possession more than any other player in the top 5 European leagues eno the midfield dynamo edema Chelsea for no enti wo kan na dani mu moyemo sa na tese omo player na bɔ ne homode okodigu nso a na tese chiredin ntani ya Moise Caicedo no Kylian Mbappe nra against Real Sociedad our Real Arena wantimi amobɔ ni bi ni nyina ne se na ne sen ho akakakra na okoye extraction na odaso te yawo nti Madrid for catch and say ontena fie na onwetwe ne ho said the player and next games no obepa na Mbappe about training good news at the Madrid for Kylian Mbappe lutin enie ono ana oni David Alaba Latekumpo omu pia ball ho no nti next games bia no Mbappe ebe available at the Real Madrid for Mohamed Salah Gali eye Liverpool for no omo winger benkuma faso oni mfa faso mfimfi ba bia Salah bebo or the goals ebe kan ho na Salah ne ebusa ne sɛ amanfo ahyase a ɔmo ka sɛ Ballon d'Or wei onsa betimi akanafi na won so ayewani so ade hunu ana Mohamed Salah si wiase obi ani ho a Ballon d'Or ompe obi ani ho a ode ade pan so ebre na obeka tell se kokoto twene na ono Salah no onya Ballon d'Or bagi na emom se sia ide omo attention ni focus ni nyina wo Premier League no so omo timi gi Premier League no a omo behwe other trophies Champions League ka ho omo nsa kan nyina na nsa na ono Mohamed Salah wakọ akọ afa Ballon d'Or ho eno aye Salah so ne nkomo no bi no Victor Roque aye player Barca for de ne ma alone our Real Betis na nka okọ Palmeiras Brazil akọ bobo ti ama na La Liga for blockade transfer no ama ni kopie mpanimfo anim se FIFA jetum se owura no betimi akọ ama de American dem se kano aye se 25 million euros plus add-ons ana Palmeiras for no omo betua de ama Barca na Victor Roque akwa bɔ ne bɔ ti ama omo nti Hendrik ekoye no omo susu se Victor Roque ana betimi aba be hye nanam na wasa bɔ ne bɔ ade ama mo Brazil Mountain so Liverpool yanhwɛ mo next games akai na yanhwɛ se Sankra ana Norma City na okɔ opta be patro ma ranking games no how difficult sa games ne ye be patro against Southampton omo say 79% say Liverpool betimi adinkunim omo wi omo bɛbɔ Everton 87.4% say Liverpool ebetimi ahye Everton team no anu achi omo bɛbɔ ade atiafo a 89.2% omo bɛkɔ akɔbɔ West Ham ofie 87.1 omo ne Leicester bɛbɔ King Power 80.6 omo bɛbɔ Tottenham ofie Tottenham team no say aye ntebe nti 90.4 and omo de ma Liverpool Chelsea for omo bɛkɔ away akɔbɔ Chelsea was Stamford Bridge 91.9 na chese Chelsea so asa until likely say Liverpool be kwa kwhye no me patro be ba be host Arsenal ofie 97.7% Arsenal no so saa wonan na boy ya be hye sisi nti omo so no 97.7 afa Brighton enso de na 90.5 and Crystal Palace no 90.3 nti uhwemu ya Arsenal de na so pa na Arsenal de omo fa no nya hwe o che no fia obese ne sisi a free wa na wakwa akɔhwehwɛ Chelsea ono so ne tie no 91.9% ntenu Liverpool percentages a the games na aka no yɛhwɛ so obetimi de team kunim eno no na Liverpool ho na no omo last 24 games in the Premier League and wo hwɛ no omo lose ba kokra omo chewa omo bɛhyew why ade aye draw opa omo red card na so omo 2-1 omo bɛte opa lead 2 omo ba bɛtete kan nyina ntenu Liverpool me pacho omo last 24 games e Premier League nim emodemo a omo so guso ade mano no okọ Manchester United a omo se strikers na wa nim ho na sa ball no de ma omo a mbaba franchise sei akoso ama se Matthijs de Ligt this season wanya 8 shots on target me pacho Joshua Sexy anya 8 sanso na Rasmus Højlund enso anya 8 na chesa center back no wa chire ho no wasan omo nyina ho any players I wa nim ho ni nyina anya shot on target do do pe na chese United anim ho fo ne de chese bankunku a na omo ha omo nso ka na anim ho se yenko Bayern na yenko he Michael Olise ono so wa create 8 big chances our Europe this season we patrol the most of any player in the top 5 leagues and no ewura ne din Ed Michael Olise ono so ne start ne pino no 8 big chances se ball no ya twen ya de atoba bi a wo pre na share ni eno Michael Olise so the record no no na Alex Iwobi ajetum o se toda otimi hyehyɛ na ho style bi no wasi krom no ne namfofo akɔbɔ 5 aside na o se ball no so omo ba toda o ma omudi o mo famfrɛ no toda o mo frɛ no John toda so o mo frɛ no Kevin toda so o mo frɛ no 17 na chese 17 pia ball no bra Kevin fama me saa ukɔ ka Alex Iwobi no obi tepe ni tiate obekɔ akɔ report to the man club amoma ba be chene ne mo se player na nkasa na abeka also wiewia no ho bo 5 aside pop ne say bia kotokwa na has player bi no wahyehyɛ no ho no wasi krom na ono nkofo gina danchi ene pupopupo pa na omo pia ball no eno Alex Iwobi ono so ne nkomo no na Hendrik enya go e ma Madrid team no eno na Vinicius Junior chem so ono na eboaboa ne nkakrakra onim se opa club bi mu na ball no nya bi mu a ya na ahomete no no Vini ne kra no opa ye na the same situation and a to no nti oguso ane akwada ne kasa echeche ne no mani so say ha na nyesa wo ba ya na afama na so bo e wo se wo to bo ase say the bayan kakra no yeto ebe wura tim no maka che say Dennis Ceballos apira obekọ for 2 months me pacho Jude Bellingham so no against Atletico Madrid on timi mo first leg na chese sa game no Madrid for become without Dennis Ceballos sounds on Jude Bellingham ono so emo game ni bi ti akoya rehosam hwan mu na ejina mfimfi say Fede Valverde so na she 2 ho no nti hwan mo ana bebo midfield ade ama Real Madrid team no eno aya adwendwene a empanimfo gu so omo dwen solution ba ko ho be duru so a me de bema wo na say no my area points gap I that leagues ahodo no first and I feel so mo a omo da chire ntam me pacho ko Premier League ni ma 13 points between team a lead ya Liverpool and I feel so mo to so mienu no 13 points and watch France between Paris Saint-Germain any team or to so mienu no 13 points oko Bundesliga ni wa between Bayern any team or di Bayern achi no 8 points oko Turkey Galatasaray any team or di na chi 6 Samsung na Ajax for no team or di omachi enso our Netherlands no omune no 5 points dem International Milan di kan o Serie A omune team or to so mienu no 1 point oko Portugal be pato Primeira Liga and kanene Portuguese Ligação Sacrées say between Sporting CP or Dikan and the team of Tosum Union 0 and our Spain in so the same thing between Barca and the team of Dina Cho Spain and so 0 points and no dear and as a points gaba at that team sa Mudikan and I feel so more Tosum Union of various leagues no and no not Rafinha among forces Salah and Kwaji Ballon d'Or no and Rafinha so men so me ha and I'm said this season 38 games are Rafinha Abono me pato 24 goals 18 assists na chese ono so ne mono me kuso e kon kan kama pa na se wo kan nyina boma me masa no roughly bebe 42 goal contributions in 38 games Gerard Piqué asehwe ewiase wo petim ba ko ye fon na onso mata de dam fon mo bibia nka ne ho da me pato me nsa modin o se Real Madrid team no on fon mo nya hwe eno ayen sama Gerard Piqué enso de atudwa na Fede Valverde the last 2 games omobi na Madrid for no more contemplate say against Atletico on mesa manabo right back no na mum Jude out na Ceballos out there na chese obesan so ba midfield na Lucas Vazquez akwakoboni 2 eno Federico Valverde capito number 2 otimi bo midfield ba bia o de ne be gina bia no ono so ebetimi apia na no Vini captain Madrid team no na 2009 o heba bia bema gina na o hese de bema pose na yede medal bia se key holder atoni kom na o gina wo na o hese 2025 owura no captain at the Real Madrid Football Club arguably the best in the world na chesa brapoi bibia possible enso wom na okọ Valencia pepa Chelsea Ronaldo consider say obeto Valencia team no na ono nso ato aso arane unim say players on dodo na enso to talk clubs nti see Ronaldo ese wo hwe animu say Valencia team no dache bia no ono nso obekọ akoso team no na wa manage om Liverpool da ben ana omo betimi age Premier League pepa Chelsea ni ye April 5th omebo boy tiafuam na safuam game na Liverpool bebo no pepa Chelsea some winning omo next 3 games na Arsenal lose the next 4 games April 5th omo shefuam omaje league no eno the first one until see Liverpool win their next 3 games and Arsenal lose their next 4 sebane sa na che say April 5th no Liverpool beje title over Fulham team no me pacho omo bebo 26th of April at the Atia Spurs na se Liverpool koso maintain 13 points na down ni Arsenal ntam no by 26 or winning at the Atia Spurs obetini age title no at the sine na so dani hwemanim sa na me pacho May 3rd obebo Chelsea na if Arsenal win their game in hand and match Liverpool's results na che say Arsenal game aka no so timishe na se Liverpool she na wa she Liverpool she na wa she May 3rd se Liverpool she Chelsea obeje Premier League no afei May 10th ana Arsenal anso any Liverpool ebehia na che say Arsenal timi kate points difference no na kodu 9 points se Liverpool she Arsenal on May 10th obey champions of the Premier League jiri sa wati ase one ti ase ubetimi asaba mechirichim ade achew ntia no da Liverpool team no omo betimi age Premier League no tie say emu da ho papa dia kan nyina nso me so mbehye ni nyina Chelsea dia say 91.9%. Aha ti omo china mbe yama no sisi City achem home na away this season say Liverpool nso betimi aye ade amamo yemfansi na Osman Haruna amfa fisam no and also
yeah na mbehye age league yes sir. Yeah, no, Messi age league na.
Oh, possible. We see that some Messi fuam. And age league no.
Okay.
Minim say the mi church mu nu.
Matias say but church dem dey emfa. Emfa.
Oh, e betim ko aba say e be du mu ho no age dada.
And you only kanji before so do ye ho.
And e betim aba so mo an odem beje.
Only kanji before so do because church dey entwe pass Liverpool for Messi. Na ye home na ya we.
Some match no mebo om ho.
Omebo Stamford Bridge.
Munyo. So om sha na e di kuru ana di ka hia om ho na fa om di kofi.
Munyaka.
Ebe ya mum.
Munyaka.
Wasan 1.2 billion goalkeepers. So muni papa bia o.
Areho. Mate. Meda sese ene wodi amano nsem na bayan to asna fa fisa na mra yan sha se free Africa Soccer Zone. Me part of the power ranking na ba bontin we week 16 power ranking no and I'm penning for e dia ba bontin na Senate City team se wo mu no wo team sampa Climber fans Bekani omo Morocco omo ene di kan e wo power ranking so wo team sampa bibia ekoye omo maintain omo sport no number 1 sport no omo maintain and no me di won komo e dia ma pyramids for no Egypt omo etoso mi no omo move 2 edi akosro wo team sampa bibia ekoye e de ma club fan pyramids for no Sundance for move 3 aba bekam no mtoso makom yensa omuso move akomani mane no me di ho nkomo ediamo enan eye Simba o club o my friends Tanzania ho na Simba for no wo omtoso nan enum Orlando Paris omo South Africa na fi Yanga me pato Young Africans omo Tanzania omtoso ensiam Esperance me pato omtoso enso enwotwe Ali Bobokoro na fi Ali Tripoli of Libya omtoso enkono edu IMC Oje of Algeria and we any kakra free Africa Soccer Zone home omo power ranking ne ba ne no me de ho nsem e ma e ojumadi ne so na nemre yentinsim yankopon ayadoma March 12, 2025 and a crop ya kumasa Sante Kotoko a bomb game against 11 Wise Football Club and MTNFA Cup no game a come no a run 16 game team 24 teams a 12 March 2025 year and a kana ya mosa game no and fan flu and make counsem e di achew e wojumade ne so and nenre yenko piem aduana first na aduana first striker e reference Sam Adams we din come on o se Ghana football no ye bonus mdie holigalism de enya de wo se so kra e wo man mo.
Your friend is Sam Adams me boy Aduana football club me catch supporters say obi obeba park bia obeti bibia na obeti pasapasa yo bia no so obo for amane ye catch supporters na say ye pe etutra sem e wo Ghana football ye be say bia brave no obehwe Ghana Premier League na ye ma we football no konkan ye pj football no pepe so bia ye pese edu madam say one love. Your friend is Sam Adams me boy Aduana football club me catch supporters say obi
Sam Adams on your striker edema Aduana Boboko ninsa ahodo wo kam ede afa holigalism ho na ne no makabi ede achochirem so da bi yenya de be so kra awo in stadiums ho no mo okọ park so do onami na ekọ wo say kwa obesan de wade akofie nkoba ne say na obi kọ park so na ekwa bibi akosi emani pakrom ansan amba fi bi me ne no medi ho nkomo ede acho dwumade ne so abrantie fence Mauli wayo ya striker edema has fuck Boboko no and a go of the month of December na fe January no ekọ edema no na wetim sampa go no o shetia club e fan Accra Lions me go na go no yenkonko hebi
Mauliwayo, this could be a long hit. Oh, good as a scene. Mauliwayo.
That's a lovely strike.
Watch it again. Picks it here. And definitely you know that this man was lighting up a long hit.
Anti we go Ghana Premier League go of the month of December and afi January no ya branch fence Mauli wa you has to folk strike anon nen sama hodo enane maker edatro na nyame eya doma 7th March Ghana Premier League no bounce back 7th March in force ebehwe ama Ghana in Premier League no bounce back into teams ampa ya twa bia bo ene yakọ anim enti be resume abra ya bo match day 23 na amanfo bi busasa adenti ebebo match day 23 na yembo match day 20 ye moye 21 ye moye NFA 22 ye moye ninya ne sempini fo chem se I was say ye match calf I calendar ntino I was say bokọ na afidi aka no ye no outstanding games ntipeni fo chem se outstanding games no match day 20 e because so Tuesday to Thursday, about 18th to 20th March 2025. Not match day 21 and also Tuesday to Thursday now, 1st to 3rd April. Now watching on outstanding game match day 22 because so and 15th to 17th April 2025. In the crab, a free GFE, a financial make be a natural, our Jimadine so and then former House of Folk, NCC chairman, Mr. Berima Tuahene, or Jim come on. What you say Ghana football say from papa Ghana football be bia che sampa e kofom na mono wa kirem adekode nam so ntia o ka se Ghana football e kofom
ya le ba basketball na e players ya o ma jiki ne de ba park and now we didn't go hospital we were player playing like it Jina ne na so part e nti e mrafa na nyenti ayesa no so titiri de bia meka Ghana football aksay no Ghana football ya te bawo Ghana football atiki tapansa Ghana football e picture ye maka ho asema tema me ye national chairman ye board member maka ho asema say ye jai street me de bia meka sana me pre no Yen just say na I say na academy the academy na form academy in the scout ama oma be fa the players na ko originally even na my friend slave trade so be sha we do football e tiache we be sha ka first no yeah host team no a woman tell na na ya football matches no and no money again because I don't know course and you course no I tell you Division 1. It is only a team 1 or Division 2. So I know the upper premiership. Now they say slave trade na make what acquire scouts. Oh, scouts are big. Now I have not the place to prepare scouts. Any managers and I tell you from agents for I do book of Nipa and they pre Abaye Channel Star or Ghana football. Who yet 20? Na 20 no crowd who will not so properly.
Maybe a cham now NCC chairman at the Mahas for Bobo. When some how do I walk or send the agent about football no. Ama yenya quality players am on no money a day. I'll meet me a boy on football. You'll be a I sorry, 16 years near scout near Nico Europe or qua. Yen said when be a beamton. And no can be pa and a man near football air coffee man no ra. Ye fence a barimo to a hene. A dion come at a tray with Jimadian so and then rain. Young Remo Assas Bank Division 1 League March the 18th year for young family some enfama dia. Young shall say we I zone 1 a home. Games I would do a pass no say and a home some city. Yankopon I do my Saturday. Tamale City for net nafi. Oman R2 in Ebo Aliu Muhammad Sports Stadium and a big game at Ibason with him some pano bed in a pa. And watching us know what power at nafi on it Northern City for never bomb while Cali starts for the bet nafi. Omane was sorry nanti for no met me Sorakwana and men and Krabian a betray. Yame air Duma Sunday Senebeko Yep FC for the bet nafi. Omane VC Warriors for never bomb and a game at Hudwa Air Basso. I was zone 1 A ho. Yanko PM I was zone 1B. Not Yanko Din come on FM free zone 1B ho. I was saying that games I would do a cost or no and Penin Fasha say Emraso. I was zone 1B 1 day no. Make our some Erachero. I was Jumadina so and enemy. Dear test the Chiman Liberty for the bet nafi. No more bought it turn up before na and watch no. Woman I hope for what Nafi, Abodetia, D Baby United. Me pato kosi amia Chiremesaka Academy, Omot Nafi, Omone Doma Unity for the ball. Na Techiman 11 Wonders, Abo, edited Techiman Heroes, very big game nebaso, Ewo Techiman or Henny Amio Park, Yankopon Air, Doma Sunday, and as I game nebaswa, Midi Hum Komo, Idea Maun, Ewo show no so enemy. Yankon copium. I was on 2. Na yemfa ho nsem emfa ma hoso games a hodo ampanimfo ahwe se emra so nie me King Pfizer omot na fi omone UCC youngsters for the ball and watching so secondary Rose Park FC for na fi na ma ball e dey tia Sefi All Stars and watching Bekwa Heroes for na fi omone secondary 11 wise na ball na Mysterious Ebisondoas for na fi ball e tia club e fene se eye Nzema Kotoko sanete me Sky FC dabo ase omot na fi omone new edibias yankonkwa ene ball as a kemet nafi on the Park Academy bebo. Enti we games in Kayaka honom and an adult TV so nya bia hwe no. Yen konko piem awo zone 3 na yen kodin komom emfan free zone 3 ho na yen fa wonsam emfa ma won. Nyankopon ayadom ochina ay Friday say na games no ebesia kom atram de vesa omot nafi omene true democracy ne bebo na golden kicks at nafi omene run masters bebo eno achines no FC man afobet nafi omo bodetia great Olympics Oli dadi, oli mashi, oli konson, oli nansen enkoye kra, oli ombesaba, omana riye, omobesaba, nyina Olympics fonsam na no nti games in kan na aka hono. Awanya bia ne wohwe ewo TV no so ena numre ya ne no me di ho nkomo e dia ma ewo show no so ena anumre wotimi sam pansam ahodo no dodo na so aka mu eba ane mbeka ho sam e dia cho Ghana ya mampani aye John Dramani Mahama ena State of Nations address ne pa so no adin nkomo bebre na dia fa Ghana ya football no ho especially in Blasters ntrem so ombehwe kwan bia wo so fast bia ma na ya football fan ntuma pafra no on be fast no Blasters ne de wotimi sam on be GF keten se na bia sika bia be komo GF bia no Ghana ni bia otekroma bia otwa taxi bia be sika wodo a eko Blasters na fi GF honomo.
The senior national team, the Black Stars, which is now a pale shadow of its former glory, will play 2 World Cup qualifying matches. I've instructed my office and the Minister for Sports and Recreation to hold the Ghana Football Association accountable to the people of Ghana as we prepare for these games, especially regarding the budget of the FA. There will be no secrecy in how much the government spends on the national teams. The budgets presented by the FA and other sports associations must be known by the public. After all, it is the taxpayers' funds that are used to fund these activities. The reduction in government expenditure and waste reduction applies to all sectors of the economy, including the Ministry of Sports and Recreation. The senior
Ghana ye mampeni John Dramani Mahama or the sanse to job or banana son and equals team sam pub State of Nations address so na no e baso kama pam on nino sports for yanso nya e de free mom and some who do can ye e fire Blasters na fe yan football no team so work up e be kono sika bia budget bia e be wura Blaster bia na se be ko GF bia no Ghana ni bia benya kwan ho sika ho do a e ko so transparency be ya adwuma e wona bra mu e wa bra na no be boa ama yan football no so fa na ntuma pa e de afra General Secretary e de ma Ghana Football Association Lawyer Prosper Harrison Ado wadin komo bebre ni nyina efa former under 17 head coach or reference like Kense ho osamanfo bi kam so na amwankasa person mu adwuma so dabi nya sanete da na mo person ka reference like Kense timetra na oboa esas na oya ade pa ne mo no omunim de ntia na like Kense adwuma to ho a okoye
put out the facts not pop shots.
Did you need to?
No, sometimes we need. You see, the thing about Ghana football is that the media, the supporters, everybody will say that you are not telling your story. Then when you tell your story, people turn around that, do you need to tell your story? Because certain facts happen. We wanted the coach to stay because he had done well. He had not qualified, but it was a project. And we wanted our brother to stay, but he couldn't stay. Now we have a new coach. He's building up the team. Don't forget, we have that squad, that under 17 squad. So now they move to 18, like I said.
General Secretary Edima Ghana Football Association, Lawyer Prosper Harrison had done some and Yakoko Tienom, and to way and some do a kind of farm, or refer like some jail, Jana 17 to a coyenum, way and then some of Cardiff. Now, sending Komaka Cram, or Simon for interference now in a Jumupa, or refer like in said, was there be one complaining Dakra said that, say be a wood GFO, and I be a wood Escobar, or interfere Juma way, or some catcher or more. Eh, Bianca Mu come faso, Amasa no man to a tenemono. You complaining anything about interference.
Lions team went to 4 nation tournament in Europe. They came back. They went to another one in Russia. We had to find the resources to let that happen. So that tells us the intent of the FA. It takes a lot of money to take these teams across to Europe to play some of these friendly matches. And it came from Russia pretty fired up for the tournament. We all want to win. We all want to qualify for the under-17. And so he's free with me. He's free with other members of the FA. If 1 or 2 people are doing something or saying something that he didn't like, if they interfere, you see, we have to build a culture where if something is happening, you tell. Because the avenues are there. The FA is not a one-member FA. So that when I'm doing something you don't like, you can't tell the next person. And then you wait till we are out of the tournament. And for me, you are saying that he said somebody interfered.
Yeah.
I have not heard interference. What I have heard rather was that he said somebody told the players that if they do not do well, play well, and to qualify for the finals, which means qualification for the AFCON, then their coach will be sacked. Up to now, they've not put a name to it. And that's what we do to ourselves. We like to leave things hanging. And because if really somebody said that, and you can't say it on air, you can confide in some of us so that we know and then we deal with the issue. But every time we play the rumor game and the suspicion game, I don't think it's fair when we are dealing with a national team, a team that belongs to the whole nation. If somebody has said something, somebody has done something, there are a lot of people. If you can't tell me, you can tell the next person, or you can tell some ESCO member, and you can.
Lawyer Prosper Harrison Adono, a General Secretary at the Ghana Football Association in Samano, and Yakokoti, or Sibi Bien Wana farm interference home, lie a can want some Dutch Romo, and this and a Winston City. Mepoto Black Salad coach, Ura, your fence a Desmond of A, or Chim Some Begusa, you might dinner pan, and on Banyak see me known, back home Butcher Clubber, your fan Heart of Lions for them, Mepoto Echo and they draw. Now you have a folk for boy a 0-0, and a team by into Chim so Megusa out my day pa, send a bear and a game and as Afghan down many no. Omokwan bet me akon kan mo na omo group and part omo group A omo host nation and we Cote d'Ivoire and what Tanzania ho bi na fe DR Congo nso ho bi na otim sampa nti omko djuma den de omere omo tima ye papa na bibia nso be kon kan se na bia omko Ghana nso betima qualify na ye under 20 World Cup rom ye nso yetima kobia na no me di nkomo ediamam me pato Deputy Educational Minister nominee aye Honorable Clement Apak wadi nkomo bebre na nyina efa school games e bas no na ochim so omba fane private sectors no na if my boa pa no ma support 2 years na bia ometimi invest o mo na ma ye school sports no afana ntuma pa e dey fra
to get private sector involvement to support sports in our school, even as we look at what we can do to provide some support as a nation for sport and sporting activities to go on in our school system. Sports cannot be neglected. That ought to be supported. We all do it. We buy the footballs, the jerseys, and we provide the funding to support the district directorates of education to organize sporting activities. It's a problem that we must.
Honorable Clement Apak, ono I also for bedi church and must so afena o mampeni abone di so nkwai enro ko vet and mpeni for the bible until so magina tuma na oba beye aye oswa for behwe ahuma so for so aye na bedi chira na no me di ho nkomo edi ama ewo jumadi no so ene anumre yenko piem ewo Women's Premier League no me pacho Malta Guineas Women's Premier League na yemfa wonsem information say emfa free northern zone ho na yenka wansem say me pato say pepe ana games no ebesia call nyankopon eya adoma me pato game number 1 no na utim sampa amanfo ni abre papa FC Savannah ebebo edeti ampem dako a eno game eba so eno achi nso no na Kumasi Sports Academy ladies for ball atia Sunshine ladies for no na Prisons aboard atia Tamale Super Ladies me pato northern ladies for it na fi omni dreams for no bebo na eno achi no for sure afana ball edetia Supreme Ladies Way and the games are under a so northern zone ho yenko PM our southern zone na yenko din kama enfan free ho e ho say na honsam city ha Zakes na fie omani fate for na bebo na ami atna fie abodati Epiphany Warriors me part berry for net na fie omani club offense soccer intellectuals na bebo we a games are under so no chinus no dia tennis fate for na bet na fie abo e de tia Johnina and we games are under be e so na no me di won komo e dia maum e wo jumadi ne so ene enmre Jeffers mixture and have a pickups daroma and a good thing ya kesi mu a yedi agudi mu nsam yedi elsmo boro heba so bia pharmacy bia drugstore bia of course mpa Jeffers ade pa ne bi eno na ebo pa e ka wasam e de ama na du akagina mu yi ama bema wa bema mu obegina na so ba adwuma pa ama no ma konkan kama e de ama eno wachi no obi wo ha otim so no oba e from pasese yi na ne ho asana no mesrewo se wo ye bema ne oba kom pasese na ho asana wa e ha adwin papa ama ne mpesa a man in Pesa Bema, only to say about from pa, that's a sea, once and a bassa, man, pebble, some cratch. They be a man castle, Bema, 1 minute, 2 minutes, the month for your hay. Well, into Mr. Bema, dear, don't also tell your Jumani, Emma be a enquire, come and farm, wait my year, my patro and one and a fast mixture, and if a pickups snow, and an immediate advance at the amount. Bema, no, my patro, say, see, I don't want to do what you want, and no want to do. Mesra say no Jeffers no boa na untini mo edene kama pa ama enoma nso akonkan kama edi amon me pa tonya no kwa bema gonorrhea na tew so ama bema na airphone gonorrhea ntiama nsansan age onipa bia bo so prekesen mesra say ne no ma onsa enka Jeffers no obi hia na ne nsa hye ne boton wo kaso be isika na ama na emu da bi na eyentide na ache no tumi dwin sa na ma ntide odwun sa mesra say ne no ma onsa enka Jeffers na mo yi papa na entu ase emfama no kire bema na odwun sa wo chem ansadwun so na ba mesra say ne no Jeffers na be bo pa ama ne wanya solution no ama no makonkan kama edi ama oyo ba na ohwe me white and the was white no ama na nse wa wonya enkam nya tenka be woni padum so no enka ba me ho mesra mu nia ba no Jeffers na bi why na emo na enyin fi so kra na nya fa hodi obu has oto nya asenka me ho ase na sen su fita efri mi wo ho ni nyina no nya de bebo akra nti mesra wo se ma wonsa enka Jeffers na mo na oba besia ensiesie wie na senka na so oba de wani munyam na otimi se no hwese akodi ase ho wane ka kire wo se akodi ase ho enti oba otimi fefe wa dress shepe na ase ho nya bra wo ni munyam ba bia ise ni munyam akodi ase ho a na mi kan akire wo enne enumre to Jeffers na emwa na ensiesie ase wo kama emfama ho oba besia de me pa cho de bia me ka se mo che se white ba wo so a enti fita be friu enka ba ho no wa ese trade account mesra se na enum Jeffers na emwa white de betu ase friu so kra na wonya fa ho di oba bu nsan wote yaw mesra se menstrual pains no eye friu ho de ama eno achines no oba bi wo fa afro na ase o se sububu obi su de on fa afro kra mesra se na enum Jeffers mixer and if a pickups na emwa ye pa ahare for ma ware ache mapem so ya adwuma ne bia chesem pai ma fro san de sa don ko si so nyina mato bia ne mum no awone ma mesra se ne ma wonsa enka Jeffers mixer and if a pickups na bibia nko ye kama emfa emanto dupa ne ye and one Jeffers mixer and if a pickups no and I make come for mount and anyway.
Well, thank you very much. 0591228584. Hey, WhatsApp message line for bra. Ma yankin kan for mom. Mami share with Daniel. Was share with the analysis and what you Robert in chain na Osman Ababe we bia. Oko YouTube no so Globetvgh. With Mario and show you live ewo ho. Facebook Globetvgh, TikTok and also sa Globetvgh and TikTok, YouTube, Facebook ni na Globetvgh obo shekwa baba na wa show no be live na wonso wa hunde eko na Daniel ma yen shase
absen bi da sana yen che obi bia ofurucho na mami ko Barcelona na mi ndi nkomo the heydays of FC Barcelona, a lot of empires are coming on board to give Barca success in Europe and then issues. Now we saw the empire of Messi, Neymar, Suarez. But then times our team, not the spine of that Barcelona team was purposely how the midfield control Neymar as part of the spine of FC Barcelona team. Until we saw the better days of Iniesta, Xavi, and Busquets. Now these players, more building a certain empire, and they are very good for FC Barcelona. It became the soul of Barca in terms of departments. Now these boys fading out. Barcelona paying for nothing. Also, me a dear friend say spine rebuilding. Now in the quest for that spine rebuilding, they brought in a lot of different profile midfielders to at least find a way to rebuild a more traditional department, which I am midfield. We saw Gundogan experience about on board, but on demand now then we saw the better days of a branch friend said Frankie de Jong, Pedri and a branch friend said Gavi. Now we have Pedri. The main reason why I was opted for a branch signature from Las Palmas near say no more GDS the artwork no or crafting a game no in the shape of Andres Iniesta. Until they believe that Sir Brandt will aim to a pointer or provide a perfect, replacement for a Brandt first Andres Iniesta. Until they brought in a Brandt first Xavi and I say Pedri to replace him in terms of the future generations. Now, Ocheki Pedri, oh yeah, parts of from the natives of the Canary Island. Now the Canary Island, parts of Spain. I want to believe say it is closer to Africa. Even Paul believe say it shares some trademarks of African generations, and based on history and then for the about DNA, Omukura say the Canary Island shares some unique qualities between Omu live in Africa, especially DNA testing, because we believe say so Africa was some trademark similar to Omu close to that Canary Island. These are all factors I actually say. I mean, the Canary Island shares some boundaries and similarities between Omu and Africa. Even Poso check the coat of arms of the Canary Island now. Adeba is so unique, no, it is sea dogs. These are all things extra how the Canary Island is so unique from other islands, and I say other nations within Spain, man. And so check here, they've produced one of the finest midfielders in the game, the shape of David Silva. These are all factors actually be a branch to face a Pedri free. But from 2021, a branch of Gina announced, Pedri win the Golden Boy Award. From then time, no one believe say going forward he is going to become the face of Barca midfield, especially how the idol Iniesta picking the game. But to your point, we saw say Pedri career a key a certain nosedive kakra, and the main reason was say he was overused. Olympic Games, no boy Euros. Not to your point, not the physical instinct, we're not catering for Brenton development. Obey exposed to a lot of injuries. Into your point, not Barcelona fans for say, just say a Brenton career no etiquette, different dimension is not good for them. But to your point, say, or through a peak, the dark times. These were all articles I'm paying for, and I say, I'm not for a right here about a Brenton face a Pedri. But this season, a Brenton way, I take a different complexion in the career. And Mame, the new name Barca for the Brent face Pedri. Listen, for now, Barca for say Pedri is like a sip of cold beer in the summer. Baby, I read in Canadian. This is the new name Barca for the Brent face Pedri Gonzalez. And the new face, and that's the secret behind Brent face say Pedri, the new resurgence. We are coming to reveal it this evening. Listen, Oko Barcelona, a fitness coach, my friend. Julian Toast. Now, William Toast now who say, a branch of first separate the career is taking a different dimension, it's not in a good dimension. Until he decided, say, about bringing the ideas, someone conducting what we call the genetic analysis on Pedri muscles, and the idea from Julian Toast near says, someone conducted this test now. They will find a proper way to give a perfect training routine for a branch of first Pedri to cater for how our injury prone. From there, they decided, say, I'm going to call the US of A. I'm going to call US of A, no, you feel Kobe the Baltimore. Now, Baltimore, it is regarded as, one section of USA. It is dominated by large buildings and industrial port. Now, I did about this Baltimore near, say, it is known for how lucrative that could near. And the unique thing about Baltimore is everything. To a point, we saw the Battle of Baltimore, and it was a moment US, any the Great Britain send issues. And Britain were trying to capture the land and then the port of my friend said, I mean US and a tough war, but eventually my friend said, I mean USA dominated here and they killed Captain, which was Captain Rose, and Nipa Olidi, Great Britain bar battle no sinti way and they conquered my friend said, I mean the Great Britain. Making sure they will salvage their lands and their ports. And so check here, based on further reading, it is even said Edgar Allan Poe, the best writers in the history of the world, and so he became the native of that Baltimore. But Bass of Honum, they decided to go to a hospital called the Johns Hopkins Hospital. Now, we call that hospital, their main motive was say they will go to that hospital and conduct what we call the biopsy test on a branch of face Pedri. And biopsy, they will go and do further reading about how our Pedri muscles develop, how our muscles are composed within the body. They can find a perfect system for a branch of face Pedri to at least make sure say the future never go into the perfect way. And after the biopsy report, almost say the best way for Pedri say what we call daily strength exercise. My brother face Pedri. In Zonia Pedri, so Pedri born home body on pruna. It is because of how our basa for taking that biopsy test room, analyzing the fibers within the muscles room, just to find a way to bring a branch good. And after the whole thing, they conclude they say they were also making sure they will give a branch a perfect routine, and they went and brought in Obia Oye recovery specialist, Raul Martinez. Raul Martinez and the other side, until they are brought in this man to help Pedro recover. And based on the medical report, no, say Pedro, training at least 3 times apart from normal training, into technical training. But basketball decided so we must set up a mini gym. Oh, fear the man branch of Pedro. Send a bear or best strengthen the muscles, or be developing the game to a certain point, and the performance be boosted into this season. So once the Pedro airport to the highest level, scientifically, genetically, Basa for Akko, the city of Baltimore, within the Johns Hopkins Hospital, just to do biopsy tests and do further analysis of a branch of Pedro, how the muscles room efforts to develop it. Hence, they find a way to prevent a branch from injury prone. And this season, woman injury list, no check an injury list. Now, listen, we're improving year part 2025 year we the only game and I say games almost only 1 game and only 3 days of tina fate was a stomach flu. These are all factors that class in recent times people are investing into the game. Inti, so we a team and I say if you want to be part of the elite, how a football will be generated from being just a normal fun game to business to science to medicine, make sure that you invest massively into your game. But for whom say the face of a midfield, they want furthermore to do further analysis, further checkup, genetic one, and find a way to bring a bunch of Pedri good. Into this season, he is called a sip of cold beer in the summer. Into don't just sit down and feel self football is just 1 or 2. People are investing. People are going a lot of ways, scientific means to make players come good. Inti, so we team say bia. Untimin get for players injury. Go and learn something from AC Barcelona. They've managed to create a perfect way to bring Pedri good on the field, and now he's playing very well. One-time player, not injury prone. This time around, they've crafted the game to a point. Listen, he's now playing without injuries. Perfect plan, biopsy test that organized here within the city of Baltimore and resulted something promising for a branch of the pedinity. Don't just sit down and think football is for fun. People are investing. People are going extra mile to bring players good. But the question here say, Ghana, look, when are we going to take a step? Players, our best players are not getting their best pitches. Look, we can start somewhere and get somewhere. Let's not sit down and compromise things. Listen, we can still do something promising. I know saying to go through Spain, that be Yenyendu's high level, no bet we also start something promising. And I think our game will develop from somewhere. Into the secret behind Pedri resurgence, Vincent, they sat down, developed a plan, almost finding the genetics, creative nature of a branch of Pedri. They went to various hospitals, top ones, almost conducted a lot of lab tests. Then they brought out a perfect plan to create a very good, perfect training regime for a branch of Pedri, and now he's good. It's going to be difficult for himself because sideline due to injury. Due to overload of muscles, but for now, they've understood how the muscles need develop, and they find a way to tame the guy, and he's playing very well. In the secret behind Pedri, resurgence this season, that perfect plan now, Julio Tosadebaye and one Laporta, the likes of They come on board and they created a perfect plan. Pedri is now a new leaf. Let's give it to Barca for that. You do a mass job for bringing the young guy from injury-prone bed to one of the best players in the field in recent times. Vincent. Yeah, Vincent. After the State of the Nation address, football for Nyamudia. Na Ocheke since His Excellency Azumi office no. Adia Bakwa o take a step bebrena if you say good no. How was setting up the oral committee just to make sure say I'll be accountable to any action I will take no. And on the football mu even within the speech, I will say one of the best way to fight corruption, Vincent, say the aura will come to stay. Say at least be accountable for whatever thing he was doing. Nah, in the football segment, we make a very laudable point. Say for now, in terms of budget, be known to be Vincent. Look, we've been hitting within some blanket. We must see the budget, Vincent. No, because taxpayers may know. At the moment, yes. You have presented budget. Look, we must make sure so every Ghanaian understand it. Even say, yeah, you must try to explain it within the various languages in Ghana. Say, who said this is the money Ghana is sending to tournaments. Oh, Vincent, just for accountability. Because look, I can't wait. Look, but the bottom line is that look, it is a good step. So with my idea, look, you know, Kasa de with my but I believe in his excellence. I believe he can do it. Didn't that accountability? Look, it's high time. One said before the appointment of the spokesman, then say to be a with Morocco's shoulders with the FA. At this point, look, it's just about accountability. When you is just be accountable, just be transparent. Okay. You'll be free to go from that perspective.
All right, Robert, Maminto Nkana, you're part of the analysis. Na main course man in chain. Ni na china make I was a sports premier for o messages 0591228584. Fabra. Your man penny echiremu oh Ghana sports pa ni ayira sa no kai. Maminto Robert.
Stories you can't say so Europe top 5 leagues in this season. A player back who created big chances this year, and that is Michael Olise, moving from the Premier League to FC Bayern Munich. And say can't be a big chance. A opportunity I presented them a player now. Obia susu sabo way there was on the net. And those are the chances that Michael Olise has created, 8 of them for the Bayern Munich team this particular season. This guy moving to Germany, you know, he was a dominant player in the Premier League. So now when Michael Olise bere cheers them, time I will join forces, our Palace team room, so much we acquire no more fast on an ordinary. And a lot of teams now mupe play. Then he decided to join Bayern Munich team. And you know, little by little, he's beginning to gain the trust of Vincent Kompany. Into what games always be this guy is in there and then he's trying to give a lot to the team. Now I'm trying to link it up with the fact that 125 years Bayern Munich team. Now so Germany, they are the most successful club in German football. Now I would like to look at some of the top players they've had over the last 20 years. And I don't know always screen this one. Listen, check from the attack. Lewandowski, Miroslav Klose, Ribéry, Robin. The midfield will be of Ballack, Schweinsteiger, Oba, left and right are David Alaba for Blam, Lucio, Jerome Boateng, and then Oliver Kahn in goal post. The last 20 years. Bayern Munich team, Omo who is strong. Now players in various positions are arguable, you can contest, but this is what they have on record. Now, so team Bayern team ni a team bakwa. Right from the days of Franz Beckenbauer, the Kaiser, or be introduced the sweeper role, be making sure say the art of defending, what redefine normal defensive duties now be more interesting. No? Right from that time, be seen there. So check the centre backs are Bayern Munich for the young modi or Majina. They are top centre backs in the baby. But they are able to make sure that the midfield and the rest of the team will provide the shield for Bayern Munich defense. No? Again, they are more of an attacking team and they love to hold the ball. And Tibono for almost 75 minutes of 90 na mobile no. Into quite obefa so obe create chances against Bayern team no kra na obe struggle. And said the past 20 years, not a big club like Bayern, Vincent, almost center backs are already buy what in Lucio. It tells you say they haven't had the great of center backs in the past 20 years. But you check the history they've been able to achieve. Vincent company about before Bayern team. And it is becoming the same old story and the same old challenging thing for them. And so lineups are who tell you so. It is becoming a bit difficult. But one thing about football is that the best signings you can make is to maintain your players. And Oma finding ways to maintain Alphonso Davies and then Jamal Musiala. And little by little, these two players have re-signed contracts and they are going to stay. Now, Mr. Mepes, how had you been about 5 different lineups under Vincent Company. Now I had the consistency of the back line. Team be as dominating or baby you need consistency. Especially within your back line. Or more defend the game no the amount there. At least there should be that understanding between them. Until so come Madrid that time and all more dominating. Ukata when you him say Carvajal na right. Marcelo na left. Eye Varane ni Sergio Ramos na be gina center back so without any injuries. Oko Liverpool mra omo peja ya omo under Klopp omo ball omo modern Trent Arnold on the right, Robertson on the left. You get Van Dijk and then Joel Matip. Todana Matip na ntimi amwa. Then they have this English guy. Na ono so aba bijam that is Joe Gomez. No aba boa no ma bobo ni ade amon team. But check Bayern Munich backline. This is the first one. Listen, Yeshua Kimmich playing as the right back. Upamecano, Kim Min-jae, Guerrero. Try to give me the next one and let's see. There's been a change. Kimmich, a movie called midfield. There's Guerrero, Upamecano, Kim Min-jae, Alphonso Davies. Forget about everywhere and check the back line alone. Then the next one comes and you see a different back line. Davies, Ito, Kim, Stanisic. That is for another game. Listen, you can name it. And at the end, say in 2025, Bayern won about 6 games. Back line necessary. There haven't been 2 games. I say the back line we have about this game, and we go into the next game and we use the same back line. That is causing Bayern Munich team a lot of problems. Medical catchers said previously, no more team and they hold the ball, they enjoy it. In Tibuano, be more. They give you the security you need, and you don't even have to defend so much. But in the Yeshua Kimmich for 30 years. Yakwa command a contract or so on sign contract no cries how withdraw. You check Leon Goretzka age. And here Pavlovich Munababe take over any Paliano. How are they able to provide that security for Bayern Munich backline to be able to protect the backline? In the Champions League, Oman team make it the top 8. They scored 20 and conceded 12. Listen, only Barca pen conceded 13 goals or team make it top 8. But you check the number of goals almost say. So it tells you say gradually, quite almost fast almost consistent. Now mostly errors team it is beginning to worry Bayern Munich team. And even again in terms of personalities. German champions Eric Dyer no isn't this is so alarming. Into they can create a lot. Jamal Musiala creating from the middle, Olise from the right, Leroy Sané, Oniho Sejina Brineba. Sometimes Thomas Müller comes in to add a lot. Hurricane there, woman have chance of special. And the number of goals are one this season, are evident. The attack has no problem. But from the midfield, where they'll be able to hold on to the ball when they lose it to the back line, and a Bayern for almost struggle. And they have a game against Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League. So when him say Xabi Alonso be far Leverkusen team no Bayern for one share it out. They have never been able to beat Xabi Alonso's Bayer Leverkusen. And they have another tough encounter against them in the Champions League round of 16. And to say now the back line we call or Sunday the different one, the next day you bring a different back line. That's the understanding you need. Look, Victor Boniface will not be punished. And when you face them, you are going to struggle. Manuel also Daniel Santiago Bernabeu ninti. or say your one son on penny power from Vanimra. So you need defense. A very solid, maybe to protect this goalkeeper from conceding goals. But here, it has always been the same old story. 2025, like I said, in 6 games, listen, they have played different backlines in all the 6 games. Almost say Florent Vet and Omope. Oh, many are better so than they. Let me put this on record. Vet is a very fine midfielder. But Vincent, me when say Florent Vet in terms of creativity, the other man, Jamal Musiala will give you that and add more to it. I think they should rather focus on getting players or in terms of protecting them whenever they have the lead. Now, Florent Vet, when you go there, they are going to quote you 100 million. Now, so how are you going to be able to get a strong midfield and a strong defense for your team? They need to be able to create consistency. Already 125 years and the most successful club in the history of German football. But now, Juventus for some say about Champions League and you know say Juventus bet to me and Quebec's all mobi because competition in finals do our qua a mum you pen away team ageno a laments 9 and I will lose 7. Hopefully why you come and talk about Bayern Munich. Listen, they've played 11 finals and they've won just 6 of them. And the Champions League itself now and this season they are one of the teams that when they go into the competition they always fumble at where they need to perform. And with this kind of team, they shouldn't be chasing Florent Vet. They should look for players sorting them out in the defensive midfield and also the centre backs and no more can. So be beside say Bayern for more right back here when unya untim money. I thought that Kimmich Baba, I thought that near Yusuf Rafael Guerrero, the left back. Look, these are places they need to work on and then they need to strengthen. Now, what say we are so? Problems between a player and a coach of the team. They know they are going there to okay. And just recently, before called the Euros, now Van Dijk, the head coach of the Dutch national team, no more issues. Also about Trebak, Pesa, Trebaks, no, they had to sit and solve the issue because they know. So more comedy competition, they can perform. Masha said to take captains in sense and do Black Stars. Say, yes, I didn't we will not qualify for the World Cup. Yes. Diabo. Listen, Diabo. Apart from Mumfa bonus Nemra, Enyama, born a any apart from say competition, I econo, and you might be mkuye for the players. The next thing I dig in the history of this country, captaincy issues. So when you have a crucial World Cup qualifying games in front of you, you don't go and bring those issues.
Captaincy issue, Ben, I say air rising.
Isn't? Me say, there's going to be change of captaincy again, per what I've heard.
Also for Shenkom.
And yes, Shenkom.
But that's what you've heard.
Yes.
Okay.
You per se, yes, I called Jeffrey Pateho, near the many power from now, yes, I'm be lie, be a sunlight, we a second, we a first. Look, this is not the time for that.
Yes, it might be a quite default.
And if a cool we are now, yes, I'm qualifying for momentum, yes, how. So you don't bring these issues in when you want to qualify for the World Cup. Only Central African Republic, only Angola, only Sudan will group no one to qualifier. You are playing against the likes of Mali and Co. You want to bring this?
Okay. Medawasi.
Medawasi
pa. Na Antoine Semenyo Jenny D or EPND ni problem. Osman. What's America? What with you? Mede miensa be count there no ho. Because my rapa miensa. I'm so from you
no problem. That's my entia Ghana for numre. Vincent, young football they be make say penny I was say football ye se na be ko ni bebre. But adeba ko adi football nya. Agents ahodoa away in game. The entire make agent near say first no na ye bo coast football coast league ye bo coast league ya na enye park papa bia but na ye bona ne den so because who to any hwe blasters okay na 20 person obobi enti ubehire ho fam no bia wo awobo kura wo so obobi na o make sure said ubehire ho abo na osum dachi bo osum ma osum ma pia bonten enti ne fam bia kura wo so obi ayere ne ho abo coast league enti bo sakra ne bo na onyakwa na obota division a ne ho odin ne din bia na edi ewura game nim transition bia ye adwuma because you are trying to day from coast league, you know, or the real third division, second division, or the call. When you acquire Ghana Premier League here, with him sampa, we're a typical Ghanaian footballer, and our boy and game. Young coach and every anymore when you're born a ball, and to say a fan on the 20 and check or Kwano who's on with me born a camera. But this and I say, agent just my maker. Ye be under ye coast league. Ubon so is agents na masie bi kwa ya te bi say agent tournament nti ubon say sankra na edoma yeden edomako insta say bi anka be grum nkwa na okrum say na nkoma bona nkoma hu ye football ni system ni yi no ubon say de omko ye de akwa ne kwa visa na bro so a e bi 5 years 6 years onti akwa ne nka biem obete ne kan so o Bangladesh o bia o sankro nkru anya football nations yi hono mo wo yen tu ye ni hwe ye krum say yen under 20 and the 20 ahodo ya ball kroma say ye wia ye hu omu biem na the agent edi nanim no akọ strike deal bi a M1 career e di ama no agent ne nya na say obenya sika e di afri akwa no ho asa entu ya awofo na say bia obani mbobo a man nya bibia mfa ma ne manager enya bibia mfa ma ne agent say o na edi nanim on ba ko wie ba bia I don't think so obe happy so na obana ko wie ye hana anyenya na 20 mkwaje World Cup edemaye sa na 20 mkwaje World Cup maya no Vincent senkada ye wie no next month ya organize na 20 team no ne blasters bia commercial blasters no cause ahode energy a na boys we different na 20 eba no ye wie fa he ye wie ndom no kadi akokoma AC Milan for checks hatmo omu team no team a strikers na egu bench ana omunya bi mo team na pato ti bench onya bi mo ono okuta rich history Emma club no but otibench onye bi mo young chap afa na woba listen ye man so ene ne koma AC Milan ye ma we so ene ne kwa we are branch first Jordan are you any ono yes ono ne papa manage na Olympic Marseille listen enka na mo fa he did you me that say enka na mo fa he it's like when goalkeeper sabe na odem maye na la wa Daniel J rather so I say, one of the best goalkeepers in Nya Ukronim. You who be your sapphire. The next generation 2013 ye who be a sapphire. Kilfada Boajemo, just say Francis Name Beneza as a former ye who be on crowd fire. No yan say. Eh be a corner or bully oh Ghana. Eh be our ball or liberty professionals be our name about the age of form. Agent man is what Nicole be a say be a Denmark. Your man is what I didn't call Estonia. And on the Antioch Kabim. And your policy will Kruma say, ye grooming in place no Kruma for our national purpose. And see, grooming boys no Kruma say. Now, o man, no matter football, I say, Tama, I am 90 be free Kruma. Listen, no, my machodo. The last of legend Chokochi was on 90. Eric Queen. Listen, 42 games, 48 goals for Santi Kotoko. Everyone was just number 48 no. 42 games, 48 goals for Santi Kotoko. And natural say, what when we mature when you football no, we share defenders some year tough defenders some who are in league him. And to a few or two Kwako Egypt in who they go see or Sako share goals for one more. About Africa, Brother Kotoko compete to a Confederation Cup or share 10 good goals. On player free Ghana was more goals. Our CAF Confederation Mama a Ghanaian club. And to me say, somewhat na Kromano Moba. Amunya ania dibi bia musua embo ni because Africa na manfo twa musua Ghana kwa fast way eboy football enti bit na krona so sua football ni ya opi abonte otimi bo ni but enti sabiem obi ne ba na ma agent no na tukwan obi ni agent ne kra da force on na kasa no da kra kwatana ba bibi wonu se me your place bi wo ha Vincent due to football and because of football ntino omako pie sanko fo na so mo azanfo yi omako pie mo camp bit Nigeria. But my catcher my force of Egypt or Bobo, Bissemo, Dubai and Bobo, but binim to Nigeria, binim to Cote d'Ivoire, say because of football, awofo no kwa no ampa musa agent be na de wokọ agent no free fine de amo office kra wan asamba he na mekọ dabi but won sa awofo no be jai nkra ma omo sa no mo de omo kọ akra na wo talent pa ye be we ni ehu ni bi nti e be sere say ye nkra no so mo talent na ye nya betrem omo ne ngrum mo okrum asai na ye nkasa no ye invest omo musa na be ya obetimi abo man na bibia nso akoyi e de ama Vincent so na ne ba so na Yaman Penny, John Dramani Mahama, Chemi say, transparency, a better Juma this time around in terms of budget. You take Krumana Vincent, a Baba call Afcon. Ghana force Sikasan a deco, or Bia Ghana Bia Kabi. Sikasan a deco, Sikasan a deco. Yante. You call Afcon the buyer. And budget in the Barbonte. Now, budget in the Barbonte Vincent. Say you kwa obet me aboni nyina wi 1 month and I'm best spend the hono. E do group stage na free ba fi.
Could you
e do group stage na free ba fi. Me say sika de kwa no. Me the 10 cedi example. Ye need 2 weeks na ba fi o. Me the 10 cedi example ma Ghana for numre. Na sika na di mu 7 cedis. Na you need you can say 2 weeks. And na say o strike average na 3 cedi na aka na nke de be twa sa 2 more than 2 weeks na aka na.
Kebesa
baji foforo pe de mo spend ye no so what you say Ghana for nyankra na akoto an mo ha be kire sa no ma be ni wontimi nko tournament ma e me kan kire se o me se ne kwa na me de agi adi okay so what you say ye wa na say obi ma ya de a wo se obi ma ye kan say bia be sika se bia fama ya wo se o ma de odi ma ya de won kan kire mo no jiwe what you say Ghana for nyankra when nyina be se atwam wo ma we mu enti besere enne betwa mu so be se nyina kroma ne nyina ati o man penika asem be se 2016 eto aba Ghana for to aba tie na olusu ye otena krom ha kopme se na anu a Ghana for to aba ma na biem enti de course kroma bia wonim mane nkwankwa political talk keke so asem we can be nimutifi o munyi o because of politics na aka or politics na waka asem we so what I say eno mane nkwankwa political talk yem machi ye no bia because this time no economy no ye nyina nim de sitie eni se bia e man kofo bia use sika eni kwa so mu use a e be kwa tie yankasa enti I think say ye machi a ye make sure say when sika e de ko jumade wi ase when sika e de World Cup qualified games we when sika e de Afcon qualifying matches na eno bi wa so winning bonus we say de nyin free ho na enye qualification bonus o qualify on side on saka say na be ye boys say sika no sika ntia mo yiro mo ho na omani bebre because your winning bonus or quarter tournament now when ba akopa wagin sika tu no lusu amfa na ho ba say qualification bonus wa any one qualify on san kan bibia any appearance fee na the amount o man ye appearance fee na ye say tua winning bonus o qualify as am o sika sa kan ho de Vincent atin san ho de bebre etoda sika sam Vincent say obi ka say bia sika ho hia nipa na odada sika very important o ya braba ye boyim enti say obi ya adwuma na request say bia abobo ohia sika sia now they amano because football na ya bon Vincent omo tenchen a omo kra mo mmobo no because Vincent ye ka sika omo gi a ano oden ono ogina park so bo no o hwe de ono betumirika akwa na ewie ro ka say bia request for say na sanensan kan enya de body amount enti to da man for timi ka say place ndi na sika sem bebre enti omo bo Vincent say ogina park so tutumirika ne bia na o de sika wo je ne compare omo tenchen na obo mu so bayeden obeka se no sika mu fa bi mfa nka mfa ba no enye place na pesika adwuma wo ye no Vincent so onimbo a me mfa ne nko wan sha onimbo a certain ne konkon de Vincent do deserve bi a mo mfa nye de mo mfa ma no o ma na ye be 35 million ene so nipa 25 na nimbo ne bo okromu asai na adwuma no ena obona na mu bu a Vincent abu okwakọ fi nti e be sere say sika boys nje deserve de me nka say economy ni mo aya dinti e betete so ama fans maba sika mo deserve bi ya fa mo na emom no ye make sure sika bi na e fa nchenchen a no na ma ye boka no ye make sure say betu twentokro nyina na ma oral team no en set camera en fa nto ye blasters no so nya fe ye football ayin na fraternity no so na make sure say football no eyi because sa football no ye channel no e 3 points nko e boka de bia football no e beyond 3 points nko a everything is involved sika wo football nim but Ghana ye mo nya sika obi ye football krom ha ase abone bia say kokwahye sika ye nyi no mfa mfi wono na ye nya football ye je 3 points of park no na ye football ese nya sika e de fi wono me can last time kotokoton 207 208 sa I strike and bone din legend and medical bone din
Eric
Bequin listen samre no $650,000 samre no fabra na ne hade otena krom ha ya tone je sika nti football sika wom say 207 yet me to be 650 dia Vincent nessa na wotena say now your football ni ya betuma aton players anya sika pa nti entrance na yenye team ni na ye make sure say yen players ni video mu ye mo mu sika ye se na be betuma yeden o betumi abo edi amaye Vincent me no si no na Robert can about captaincy in sense no kakra Vincent ewi ase say ye wo se bekum osona ho and be pro nkusie nkonkopra
o sa
sanity
kise bi so de ne nkwan pa wi apa dai pa
but ye wo so you kunini so what I say di brabe kun wo abosono mayen man pepro nkusie na onam nkukuru na onam abu
di kan fa kusie no prapra kwa mu wi a tra koso so me
na wo ye na wantimi anko so no ho benden onam abu
ene no kra
so what I say ye wo say bekum osona and pepro nkusie nkonkopra
no kra
captains ne da ho no obi dize Mohammed Kudus so one return free wa anya premature retirement am free national team na Vincent akosora ba for 2 years obe captain
te say onyam to
o so onyam abotare
okay mato benase
so what you say obi dize Thomas Partey we did you free one next captain na ye ono then na prepare bi
me ne so bo pro mo captain e dia
what you say e dia o pre one den captain na o pre wo je antena free winsam no
sa onya pre wo je
o pre wo je captain we antena free winsam
nim so ma wo dia to so
ye besre ye place and say no this is not the time you know Sudan for Niger Angola echo group ye ntimi qualify World Cup ya kwasha Egypt Mali e wo mu krom afena mo ba ye krom hasa bebo ye bo nyame adoma 17 fi ye bo tia Chad ye bi 24th ye kwakọ bo tia Madagascar ni ye kwakọ bo tia Mali biem ye yasumdwe e national team nim World Cup the Vincent say Afcon yanko afan Adabaraka mo e ho de ate but World Cup the best Ghana for in place no se kwan bia so kwan e wo se fast na qualify ko World Cup bia de Vincent kwan pa bia e wo se qualify na yeko football qualification kwan bo the crowd fast qualify
oh yes a qualification there
so what you say
ways and means you be qualify
what you say what qualify and Vincent e to da kwan bi so nipa simasi amabo finance say na be a referee Vincent the here say ye pon game no wo share sign na no na ka imagine high ka say na Madrid fast na mo ko say 1 na Barca ko say 4 mo ya na so mo nya how many points
1 point
wo share 4 nya 1 point obi asa 1 wonya 3 points wo so obi asa so what you say ntie be sere say World Cup no de ye ntimi afford to lose the World Cup ye be sere in place no ye GFA penny for mo de anim ye coach Otuado Ghana for ni gidi o but World Cup de qualify pe na wo jadjuma kra Ghana for bia pe so to de qualify for World Cup no jadjuma Ghana ni bia pe nti ye be sere say ye World Cup qualification match say dey anim de nyame adoma 17-24 na fe Mali games dey be born dey Vincent dey ever boy na say ya come ni kwa sha omo ba e krom ha nti say ye nya sumju we na start ni mo a e betima tena krom ha so bu bia na fe ya kwa anim
issue requirement ya
nti captain dey ye be sere Vincent mpenimfo ka asemi say we see mfi we bi ma our bra janya dey jeni ho say captains we na asore no si enkofo e wo se de blame mom a GFA for na wo se de blame mom some members of the GFA
sir
some members yes
okay
and I was say the blame mom
mama ye den
listen Mohammed Kudus en sore da en na nwunu abra de da you team nim but wo team nim e me kan kire say ye fa captain man mo no
okay obi na share masa mo fa de na akwa
sanity obi so on e face of our team one ye build team na run on no yeah, Britain around no just say fa captain man fa mo no
okay
Ronaldo team Madrid no o se go tell obi on the captain no to so be 9 what you say o to so be 4 and na wo team nim enti e be say enye so bi nim bo ona nim bo tell obi enti ona was the captain ko bo no e be sere Ghana for empenimfo mo sha kira mo ye Thomas Partey dudium sa man e banta be to ni we yentim ne be sere the same no mo sha se amuna asamoja ne de you o mo sha se wura mu a e empenimfo ne bia o
sir
listen
sometimes when you say deserve the player no so
listen sit down sit down
you no so pe chale ade ko
sit down
asa akwa na o tin onye ni
sit down yemi say tie so we ka chiro say bia we person obeje head of sports ya why kon konsani ma obi atimu da so what you say betimi abo blasters no emma obi atimu da say me na wasa me boy captain man adan ya asamoja gina mo sego my on free mo me pesa me captain man free nsa
bi na asamoja kra na say kra no mo bia ya
e be depending some we catch ni pana enne asamoja am mo na the captain man ball na depend as ma catch no e bia na asamoja am mo game no e na the captain ball Didi sana man friend Didi what the captain man here dan bono
sewa
and so be catch no and be ma Didi or the respect am man the main captain no on be pray home so I say enti we na catch am so enne main captain am but enne no be lead team no na mo hunu say oba ne dia listen oba ne dia minim games ya kwaso a captain free chamber na deputy captain no game nim na obey we na mo so da bi unu abo wona wadi ka abo anti boni ento aso efe is so much respect e de my game no but Ghana de minim nte captain man issue no aba be issue bi a je say e na we mre so ye be kwa cha ko nya ba kwasam kofi pare mre so na be nya bi aka
on say na say kudus no say 10
yes
so be kaya
yes
and is a wo ka che me say bi a sometimes nye player no willing so be gia bi a many won say na because na say wa kwa ni po 20 na so for 10
ko say no 10 ko say no obi na ka say on ko say number 10 no
obi na ka say
on ko say just number 10
yo problem
obi na ka say akwa ne kon ko say just number 10 no om ko akwa say no 10 na wo say no ni munyam na o Ghana the way o you person Ghana fo hunu no sa na ebe hunu
oh yeah sure
listen me my count right order
kudusu fra nyumre yo ya
me count right order
bia na say na say my wuram I say obeka bi ni ade na me fa course but me o message bi wa Pedro wa Facebook Pedro wa Madina Cruz or say any update on Chelsea Krobia Kumasa and Kotoko camp Zilla Bismarck Ghana Premier League pioneer just look at the replay of the goal of the month of December and January Bismarck from Kutuase Edmond Siguru Kutiniribe Robert I mean tio I say opeso kasa na me fa course what's what been a piano se massa kona kwa jade no bio nipa na okuta de huye so that player no so ha be ma de na de chale misumi dia
Mohamed Kudus onye maso enye on na jersey ne so ommo jersey number enti Kudus ntimi nsore mfiri ni fie massa mon print number 10 ma menhye unless of course it is sanctioned from somewhere and e de be man say ko jersey number 10 ne nhye
sanction from somewhere that was a 10 on some
they catch no some
we so 20 we born so boss na no kwa 10 bo empty net untim sha fa mako e dey attacking go phobia and say we are them say na okodi ya okoyi yayi
me say ensembu a untim nka ne camera mu ne ana live
no correct
ensembe bre
ma mentio
Vincent enyo no na hwe Jesus no so untim sorry there's no club our player be ka say this is the jersey number I want to wear. Wabra obi e de ato ana se nipa no yam frɛ no na ono ade ne pebe kwose bi jersey number we there bi ensi. Just obi na be frɛ wa convince o de ntia wo sha atade no. Afa na akwa jash.
Nipa no na bobo.
But obetime na influence on that.
Right, untimi ka me bobo untimi ka chem se bema. Ofa di we she. Untimi ka sase menchira me.
Oh Vincent esi.
Kudus nya kwala se obi be se yodo bema ko fa 10 ne she. Captain Boni ade.
Etoda bia due to marketing teams need to yes okay because Leo Messi ko so we team ni mu a wona ye player ye betimi aton ujesis na enyeska
and 20 no na omoto omunyeska
and the number 10 is an iconic shirt
iconic all right
enti kofa na ye find ton na enyeska mfrim
enti 99 na Ronaldo share no omon ton enyeska da na
isn't they make am say there are certain numbers are iconic in every team.
Okay.
Ghana how by iconic number near the number 10 shirt. Nti ehun so obi mo de ma akosoro kakra bia. We are tempted to convince the person say on number 10.
And then say the 10 be ma to semenyo pay. The mo kan. Ye the 10 be ma semenyo. On the abo na say we ipie mu pa. No.
Ye ni abro.
We ni breed abeng. And now Black Stars will play abeng na.
Say nipa no
leagues no oh yeah obo no money pa semenyo.
The number 10 is for exceptional players.
Listen. Nipa na obeye sa bidi sa nkomo no. Osaba ebe ka kire bia semenyo enkomo na edika kodi ye na just number 10 ma kodi sa amfa no. This time nipa le sa wona wo shebe fatawa. Listen, obo say no ye next game no just number 10.
Martin man for course no as a guys no mesa am mo nche na marapia as a mu won sem kapa but man for course no kakra me dey amenyi ni me na me boma de nya na wo free ba bi ka chem se kofa we hye ye ni nkomo 0591228584 0591228585 0208440943 yano edi nkomo ewo hanti kasa ensema hodo na we say anani kunsu kojo krom Facebook message na make Liverpool afa congratulations G Monies or see Arsenal why sa Arsenal de ombe sa anti Edmond Diana yana Robert Dakinke to so ha yeah for course no. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Vincent.
Rajab.
Vincent.
My auntie and Robert are my team. You know what kick out team wants them come apart me and you.
Vincent, they say, Fred Hazard, Bar Madrid, number 7, no share in Tosiaga. Like, Oko United, rather than 7. Like, play Biaba, who's supposed to oversee that kind of case. If you could do score 10, until results now, Uncle, like when you are discussing. Now, question and for boy hat-trick. Now, next match, if I'm boy hat-trick. Matter number 10 and what to move. In the Vinicius fan number 7 ocean. Results may call you. What will be up around the 7 now? What like on Tishi? It is not about this. If you want to win the Jesse number and say, Matter, get in Calfish. It will stand on your you say the town of phone. Yeah, for 10 man. If she are better, you pay a blame. See, me want to say just number. Just like it's nothing. You say, Mama, I forget to get number. That's it.
And I'll say, Rajab, young Kwanian for next one. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Yeah, for us, and I can say, okay, my answer.
Yo, the pato, Ghana for Nanga, Papa. Nobody a baby said, I'm a Korea there, or the retire if you blasta, I got next year. Every young Catania, you share the moon, as a phone of Mugusuano. How much you share the moon pie, you see, you much, or more kind of blasta, Timunaguno. If you are now good to buy now, but one more than 1 to be not from the home of the captain, man, who are black to go. And to me, why you don't make me, I am more players in Antimia, don't bear no munya if you share no more. Without the edge of my family, and I'm in Silamo.
Yeah, that's a pass I was so free, young Cones one so. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Yeah, fellows and Uncle Zafin.
But the very first time, make us every video call, beam awful.
What's your fellows say?
The very first time.
Okay, me and you.
But media say, like, get okay, Kudangasana. Already, GFP to Maniano. Came cost for Ghana football.
Ponsta.
Because I'm not going to tell you, shame cost for Ghana football. Meaning, Oba Ghana tournament, yet me qualified through the group stages there. They be a group stage year free. They be a group stage year free.
Okay.
Oh, it may point to say. Oh, I saw certain in Yamai. And I say next election, I'm going to first because get to cook with my who are you? Yeah, local league. I say, I say.
Okay, yeah, say, yeah, for next one. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, first and Uncle Zafin.
But I'm a wager.
Okay, Zafin, wager. Wager, you
yeah, the patrol, let me be said, a band of Black Star match.
Black Star match, no?
Yeah.
What's my whole story? I can't show why. It be more details. Next one. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, Frau say.
The Naku Brandon, Casala come.
A brand here too, and catch your share.
Different, yeah. This is different. I bought a papa.
I do was
different and coming in. If I be Yare, this is phone now. Come back and WhatsApp. If I can talk more, then no more. And then examine out my friend with you. Different, so different.
Different,
Madam Say. That Black Star, this is numbers now. More character. Listen, you move on Kulima. This is the money captain today. As a matter, then the Bayama Ghana, and then she. That you pay the money on every put a leg at Magana. What is mentioned here? Move boy. Should be free. And should be with you. What I say? Men the deal making and more carry and say, it's a gun and now one. Now I want to take out one. At the side, why the same for that from the room. Of that time about that starts the way. No concentrating my own queen. Never. That's what I'm about. Remember, you can't do. It's anything. My own country to the gun. That's what I work up with for the power. And so, what I've done on the cookie. It has safe for senior and so. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Your brother. Okay, Safi. My auntie. Nadia Chin, funny thing, Jenny and Coneswanso. Hello, good evening. Hello, your phone is called. Hello, good evening. Hello. Good evening, your friends and Hello, good evening. My auntie. Hello. Hello. Ma, this is what I am doing. Yes, you. The chairman of football. But Chief President now, Banagay, coming from Ramboy. Because Ama, you choose the juvenile to me now say, Mama, supposed to be a neighbor. You will score almost for the league in the my league in Airbus. But as a Kavaya, Omunchuni from Fan Park for which more head months. 1 year. So we a president is on the airport. But any day, on the oil and practice on Wagan or Digan is Kanuka. Kakam Sumek. Now, could you so or what you buy? Today, now could you so Ghana? You ever sign your view class? You better play with more ball, glass and he asked you. So no, I'm going with you. Okay. You know, say, no more catch on no, Coco, let you almost so many and Tim. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Your frozen Agas every. Yeah, hello. Your frozen Agas every. I'm from appear. Okay, me and you. The car is a kind of fight bar. Okay. Yatu Ogakasa. Aha, Ghana called Germany, almost 6-1. 6-1. Okay, say, I will be telling you Antonio Bois. Captain Signo, when it about okay. Yeah, no crapper. It's the captain is Miss Situno. Also, the moment just don't feel you got the devil. You got your mom, you did not feel. If you don't break up, sit down. Long shooting us on bed because that up is before the time. Because actually, time to until what time to only you know, South Freya, young corners one. So, hello, good evening. Good evening. Your friends and Akas are free. The son is fabulous. The Castle Norway Carga. Fabulous, me and you. The Masipani, your family, Yame. Now, Mr. By a Sambina Hamid, take all your the friends that are mine. You knew me, and your money, and there's so many who is a corner or diabo. If a corner, who signed it for corner, that's not by a who signed it for corner. That higher tough to get a better day anymore. Mobile company promotion. It's getting in property. With that, I did not say, I say in your quad. And he says, the one years and a World Cup league. Young for fire, will lie, young for fire, will lie. The better situation now. All right, then I'll say, yeah, for last two callers, the calls, not see. Yeah, messages, not so. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening, sir. Yeah, from and Akas every. The the fan, every day. My auntie, the number for me, and Ghana football, the big coaches or anything. The footballer, ball only born in Hina. So to me, and the management in the football, but we are not the and the position. In important form, every part if you're a friend,
all right. Can I say, young for last call, I never cause Nancy. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Your brother said, I'm free. Me about your me and you.
I didn't get any say football on one year cut. Every morning, you did the include a mobile basket on 1 year cut. Into a moon, Munona, a mobile because there is contact this Canadian. Yeah, Ghana.
Okay. You're as so free out to you for course, Nancy. Now, messages are hold on young king kind. Robert, ma young king come messages, no.
Well, it's a good evening, Robert. I'll say, please, I need you to answer this question for me. We are 9 people and we have some misunderstanding. Also, you are about to win 8,600 Ghana cedis from the game, from yesterday game for Barcelona to win. Will you cash out 2,200 in the 82nd minute, just 8 minutes before the game ends? Rajab Edifri Nima, Anna Ebaye. We say happy birthday to you, my guy. Why is that the Baba? May God bless you with long life. Rajab, you will be a better than a why? I say the only 3 things guaranteed in life are death, Globe Sports Show, and Cristiano Ronaldo scoring goals. Scoring 925 career goals is a greater achievement than a World Cup trophy. Hundreds of players have won the World Cup, but no single player has scored 925 goals. You can have your own GOAT, but the real GOAT is CR7. Senani, watching Inside Coca. So, as a good evening, Vincent, tell Robert to update me on Chelsea. I am 140 from I am 40. We say hi. I am Dignity from Dunkwa of a fantastic sports analysis by all standards. Keep it up. We used to say, good evening, Globe Sports. I'll say, never mind against people. Hala Madrid all the way. Globe Sports, Papa, no size. God bless you with your good job. Continue like that. We used to say, I like the idea of Liverpool. They want to get done with the league so they can concentrate on the Champions League. Peter, we used to say, please, I want this message to reach Barca fans that we Madrid, we are not afraid of them. It doesn't matter they score us twice this season. I'll pray hard that Madrid and Barca meet in the Copa del Rey final. Then Barca will witness the power in White Angels. Hala Madrid, see and cross nation, Eddie Free Sprinters, and a buy. We say, good evening, I'm Paya, watching live from Angel Fast Food at Antwerp Room, Liverpool. Liverpool are Premier League no falla. Greetings to all Liverpool parties. We say my name is Henry. Please more update on Barca. We say I agree with I say prayer. GFA are not doing nothing. Okay. We should say hi. Good evening, my favorite sports pundits. I am Felicia from Sprinters. Liverpool is going to win this league. Keep up the good work, please. What club do Danny support? The new Marco to Chelsea. Well, it's a good evening, Globe Sports. Please, I congratulate Manchester United for such a win this weekend. I pray Coach Ouattara Sport initiate the scoring of Asamoah. I am Sir.com, aka Dr. Punch, a Sinfosu Parliament Pub, and the free. Or say Robert once said, Danny Shemanim Sa. This is Max watching live from SCC Accra. We say hi, I am Globetvgh. Okay, we also say Raymond, Liverpool will win the Premier League heat. As a good evening, Globetvgh, please help me wish my sweet an adorable mother, Miss Grace Bonnie, Mrs. Grace Bonnie, a happy, blissful birthday. May God protect you and keep you for us. May He give you long life and all things you wish for, mommy. We love you. Parkwesi Asare inside Senya Breku, and I say, I'm wishing mommy happy birthday in fa Emano. Which is a good evening. My name is Michael Apia, La Paz, Niboy Town. Please, we are going to win the La Liga, Barcelona all the way. Ghana football, no pressure. Now, also the buy. Also, thanks for the good work, brothers. We also Pedro Medina, and all the free buy. And Medina. Also, any update from Chelsea and Krobia Sante Koroko, justice for Poli inside Indianapolis, Kumasi Town, also Kesman Junction. Okay. To Pedro and we see a Benjamin Boache, also God bless you guys. I really like your sports. We see a Zilla Bismarck, also Ghana Premier League pioneer. Okay. With them service center, I won't we also say, I'm not House of Folk fan, but the man spoke well. That issue is killing the game, and I'm so sad that no team from Ghana ranked among the top 10 of Africa. Shame GFA, shame Ghana. Fabu the best from our boy Salah. Open top 10. We also say, good evening. I hope you are doing well. Saturday, I need time. Saudi Arabia, the fire match. I need time. My name is Abdul Waris, but my guy is bounce. Thank you. May Allah bless you people for the good job. And to say Saudi, Australia, I don't know, per time. We should say good evening, Globe TV. Huge congratulations to Manchester City on their thrilling win yesterday. The team's determination, skill, and teamwork were on full display, and it was an absolute joy to watch. Keep soaring, City. The sky is blue. Edmond Kutenibe Siguru. I don't know. We should say hi. I am Sipon. That's a half gangster of Ibrekum. Or by we should say Barcelona all the way. We are winning the Champions League and the La Liga title this season. Please, Jonathan David. Okay, is Jonathan David coming to Barcelona? We should say I'm watching the show live from Techiman. Wasiu Adams, aka Foreign News. I'll say rest in peace, Nana Puli. We should say good evening. We need news about volleyball in Ghana and international. Okay. It's a good evening, Globe TV. It's David watching live with my family from Washington, Ashaman. Keep up the good work. It's a good evening, Globe TV. Huge congratulations. Okay, Makanwe from Edmond. We also say good evening, guys. You are doing a great job. Keep it up. Please, where can I get Kodago JC to buy? I'm Frank from Adenta Foster Home. We also say congratulations to the Citizens for the win yesterday against Newcastle. We also say Citizens. Newcastle, debut. Citizens, ne Tottenham, ne boy. We say, please, have you considered the youngster Mark Bernal, whom recently got injured? The boy is magnificent, like Busquets. You ever consider? I say, at Globe TV, I'm Kingsford from Dansoman in Accra. Help me wish my dear friend Diana Akosia Jamfi a glorious birthday. And Diana Akosia, Anna Odin the birthday, no happy birthday in confirm. Anani Kunsu Kojo Krum, huh? Or see Liverpool Afa. Okay, Liverpool Afa. Congratulations. So back when I'm calling them say we Afa. I'm fussy. Also, good evening, Globe TV. Please, I want you to wish my auntie Paulina Tuozik a happy blessed birthday for me. Auntie Paulina, any Edmond Kutenibi and Adebai. Also, good evening, please. Can Basa do the same genetic test on Ansu Fati? I'm Daniel from Enyinam in the Eastern region. Na akwani preparado. I say hi, I am Silas. I say Robert should know there are no striker than Muller. I say good evening, please keep it up and never give up. Group TV to the world. I'm Stephen Anamo from Kentampo. We used to say it's Drew alias Dada Fabu. Real Madrid is the best and fabulous team. Again, thanks for chatting from a man from Dodua. It's a good evening, crew. I'm King watching live from Tema, Michelle Camp. Please stop talking about Blasters and talk about Real Madrid. We say Globe Sports no size. Akwesio Furia Gona Suedru. We say good evening. My name is Kojo Amwafon from Begro. I'm happy that we Liverpool are going to win the Premier League very soon. I remember your man was saying that Liverpool should sell Mo Salah because he's old and cannot even give us 15 goals in all competitions. But we thank God that Liverpool didn't listen to your man. And now Mo Salah is flying high by his grace. where G Monies, Arsenal, why, and on also the buy. It's a good evening, fantastic show, please. Tell the guy in the glasses to stop that. Now Ghana football has changed and it's a source of wealth for these kids. Most of them don't have anything else to do aside football. And Ghana here, the clubs don't pay. So if the player goes and play in Bangladesh, he will make money and take care of his family. And or say he has to. Or say, so please, if we do football well, the kids will stay. Thank you, Coach Osei. And I'll do way by. We see Globetvgh, you are the best from Akemodan Old Town, first class. When so I say Ghana should forget about going to the World Cup. Otuado, with Otuado, I'm DJ Blessing from Takrade, Stamford Bridge. My greetings to all Chelsea fans. So I say good evening to the panelists. I'm Julius from Swedru. One reason why we can't have a strong national league is because the GFA gets transfer percentage from all players going out to play. So the standard won't improve. Even during COVID-19, Ghana transferred most players outside the country than any other African country. Listen, the message is not those, but a miracle.
All right. Osman. Yeah,
Previous sorry no. Actually, one or war about my part. I mentioned the name of a balloon of Jarafons, a balloon the Chiman contain, which can market on a balloon. Quality football, Jesus, football, I feel boot BPR, Fons or Qua, was a bit of a balloon.
Daniel Robert, my dear
Rajab, it depends how the card. But to me, 2002 out of 8006. Leading 2 goals, 82nd minute.
I feel now Yapona, I had 3-2.
Oh,
no,
yes.
Make me 2 city channel, but to me.
And you're 2 serious. And you're Nuntina Mikard. Yes. So 2 minutes, 8 minutes, leading 2 goals.
My way, I've not done Baba said in your movie.
Basa or twice on now, but I say, be back. I'll be by the Yancho be a Danny detail. I don't know how we come 2 PBA. Now I can honor Jodia correct.
Oh, we be sa kotoko Jesse. So abalo kwa abalo benye biato. Ai near contain opposite contain Ghana balo Jesse correct.
Oh, I know me who Ghana dey be yellow be as
abalo dey quality Jesse so.
I was on Kotobi.
I can compare bito.
Come up.
Me Jenny Vincent Forgor yemfa na yemfa MCR guys no Evans Fatao Exhibit Michael Kelvin Omunyina boy ye pa my ba kasafo nyina so Jeffers Misha any sponsor e wo dwumadie so ya kra onyame adoma wochena sports fan time e be bo akwam na memene da me ba cho AFC Asian Cup final Saudi Arabia and Australia 11:30 anopa na wa hwene live Globetvgh so Satana Robert ni ma mo kokra ne tenafia ye nya Osman weda fi na me nkwa ma ya de Yet was he? Yakra. Alright.